marigolds, you know, I mean, that's what I grew for a Girl Scout project. I mean, a marigold's a marigold. Not the case. I stand corrected. I stand educated. This is a completely different marigold. This is the 6-piece Bonanza series. So big, showy flowers. And if you picked up that today's special value, or maybe you just want to grow anything else, you should be growing marigolds. And Derek is here to tell us why, but before we talk to Derek, just so you know, this is our only order of the season. It's new today, so if you want it, do not wait. So Derek, these are gorgeous marigolds, and I want to get to that, but why should we all be growing marigolds?
Hey, yeah, I loved your introduction that you thought, you know, these were just kind of like, you grew them as a Girl Scout project. What's special about marigolds? There's a number of amazing things about marigolds. First and foremost is the prolific amount of flowers that they produce from spring all the way up to the first frost. Now, a typical marigold, maybe not that impressive. They're huge flowers with designer quality colors. I mean, the colors, the golds and the oranges and the bright sunset reds, they are stunning. And anywhere you put them in the garden, they're going to attract pollinators and people. Secondly, and this is what I really want to emphasize, is if someone did pick up the tomato TSV, what this is a beautiful natural pest repellent. Because the smell of a marigold is quite pleasing to humans, but insects and pests, they do not like it. What I would advise is in all of your vegetables, but particularly with the TSV, interplant this. You know, you can literally take one of your 6 marigold plants and put it in the same pot as one of your 6 tomato plants if you picked up the TSV. And if you didn't, but you're still going to grow some vegetables this year, interplant, because the smell is very strong and it wars away all the ants, all the maggots, all the pests in your garden that you don't want that are going to come eat your, like tomatoes with the big hornworms. Like, we hate those hornworms, but now you're going to be protected. And that's what we love. And it's also beautiful.
Derek, the camera was getting close up. I've never seen a marigold that looks like this. It looks like a beautiful painting come to life. I mean, I thought I knew what marigolds look like. I apparently didn't, because I had never seen the Bonanza series. They are gorgeous. My mother has always grown marigolds around her garden for that very reason. And they're nice flowers, but I want to show you what you're going to get, because this is not the old school marigold. In fact, I think my mom is probably watching right now. And so, hey mom, pretty good idea, right? So take a look. Now these are an annual. You're going to get 6 of these. Now this was just randomly selected to show you what you're going to get. And it actually already has a marigold growing. Like, look at that. Can you believe that? Like on this little tiny stem, look at the size of that flower. I can't guarantee that the ones you get will actually have flowers like this on them. But if they don't, they will, because let's pretend that's not even here. If you look in here, there's many, many places where you're about to start to see that flower pop up. Like there are buds everywhere. That's pretty wild, actually.
Well, and the thing, Sandra, is that these are quick growers. I mean, but from the time you put them in the ground to the time you get flowers is just a number of weeks. And then these are going to go until the first frost. And the thing that's interesting about marigolds, a lot of people don't know that these have been cultivated for gardens for at least 1,000 years. It was the time of Romans, and before that, people used these in temples and for beautifying their homes. They have a long history with humanity, but this is the first kind of marigold ever that I would say is on the upper echelon of beauty and function.
Yeah.
You know, there's actually 3 varieties in this collection. You're going to get 2. Bolero is one of them. These have been cultivated for so long to finally come up to the point where we're at now, where they're not just, you know, your grandma's marigold. This is something that's worth gold in the garden because it resists pests. It pushes those pests away. They're beautiful flowers themselves. There's hardly a plant that you can put in the ground that will produce the sheer volume of flowers that you're going to get from a marigold. What to speak of how beautiful these are. I mean, each flower is about 3 inches across. It's ginormous for a marigold.
So, Derek, I just need to jump in and let everyone know this sale price goes away at the end of the day. The price will go up. You're getting 6 plants home for $3, or for 3 easy payments of $7.54. We're talking about, you know, just several dollars a plant. But Derek, you ready for this? I'm going to say you all proved me wrong, because when your Uncle Eric told me I was going to present marigolds, I gave him this look. I didn't get it. And I came in today thinking, well, marigolds. I saw these and then I was like, I have to apologize to your Uncle Eric because he was right. Guess who's buying marigolds when I get off the air? I mean, these are really, really beautiful. And apparently the rest of the country agrees with me, because these are absolutely flying out of here. Jonathan, how many have been ordered now? I'm sorry, you gave me an update and I didn't hear you. Over 2,000 ordered. Our phone lines are jammed. That's half the quantity that we have for the entire season. We've actually never done this before. Lots of plants from Roberta's every year. We try and bring them back, This is something brand new, just like that Oh So Easy rose, brand new for 2021. So you're going to get 2 in the gold red, which is these, well, I cannot get enough of these, this gold red. It's almost like a pinkish. You'll get 2 gold red plants. You'll get 2 yellow, and you'll get 2 orange. That's going to bring you to 6 plants. And I just want to show you, here's what you're going to receive. Now, sometimes if I see what we call it the what you get, so I can show you what you get, if I see something with a flower already on it, I think, oh, maybe we shouldn't show that. I really want to manage expectations, because not everybody's going to have a flower coming home. When I tell you this was picked randomly, lots of them already have flowers coming home. If yours don't, it doesn't matter, because guess what? They will so quickly. This is loaded, loaded, loaded with flowers that are about to pop. Look at that. Look at that growing right out of there. That's the most giant flower on the littlest stem. These are really impressive, Derek, and they're going very, very quickly. So for anyone just joining us, we have a minute left. Why should we all be growing marigolds?
Yeah, no, definitely. You know, we've never offered a marigold before because they're usually humdrum. These are spectacular. First and foremost, you're going to get hundreds of flowers from this collection this year. They bloom from spring all the way through the first frost. I mean, that is an insane long time of flowers. They're hands down the easiest bedding plant that you can use in the garden. Aside from that, if you're going to plant these with the tomatoes you might have picked up or any other vegetables, their smell, which is very sweet, it repels pests. So all the bugs you don't want on your tomatoes or on your other veggies, you're going to put this in the garden with those plants, and it's going to add a protective layer around your vegetable garden, because the scent will push away all those hornworms, moths, beetles, and anything that eats your plants. They don't like marigolds. Even mammals like squirrels, rabbits, they don't like the smell of these marigolds, which I think are quite enjoyable and sweet and kind of herbaceous at the same time. But what I love to do is pick some of the flowers every day, bring them inside, just kind of put some on my desk, put them in a bowl of water. You can decorate your house with them, and they're beautiful. You can even dry them.
Oh, nice. And then, of course, you'll have even more next year, because although they're annuals, save the little seed pods and you can plant more next year. Okay, so I do want to let you know we're very, very, very busy on the phone lines. If you're having any trouble ordering on QVC.com, please don't wait. Just give us a call, and I promise we will get to you. It might just be a tiny bit of a wait, because you don't want to wait. Please don't say, I'm having trouble on QVC.com, I'm going to check out, because we won't have these. These are going to go very quickly, and then even if we have any left, the price will be more expensive tomorrow. So I do have an update for you. We started with 5,000 today. We have 1,000 remaining. If you're on the line, stay on the line. If you need to get on the line, and we'll take care of you. 3 easy payments of $7.54. I think this might be the first time we ever do marigolds, and the first time marigolds sell out in one show. Might be able to get those now. All right, we started with our today's special value, over 50,000